Hello. I'm Maris. This is Gamer Quest. We're back with some more games. We're going to be taking a look at a game that's currently being worked on. It's called A Place for the Unwilling. It is August 8th, and they did just have a patch today as well. They are active on patching. This is a great looking game. I'm very excited to play this. The artwork direction's beautiful. It seems like it's a very narrated, story-driven game. I like those, so let us get into it and see what's going on. So, let me set up. My name is... Oh, no. I'm Maris, okay. I'm a miss. I'm going to do save game at the beginning of each day because I don't want to exit the game if I want to save it. And let's confirm.
My dear friend.
Yep.
I know you won't believe it after so many years, but I had no alternative. I can only trust you. You'll come to this city. I know you will. You never failed me, and I know you won't fail me now, my dear friend. You will come to this city, and you will understand why I did it. All I own is now yours. My business, my reputation, my contacts. I only ask you for one thing. For you to look after my people. For you to take care of my mother and Juliet. But be careful. This city isn't what it seems. It hides secrets. Terrible secrets.
Oh, a skull.
My time is running out, my most dear friend. I know you won't understand why I did it, but believe me, it was my only way out.
Oh. Oh, I didn't expect that. Look at this artwork. Huh? Hello? Huh? Are you? Are you there? Let's find out where I am. Where am I? It's not important. It's not important. It's Henry. Henry Allen, your good friend Henry. We played War of the Oranges together. Do you remember? I made Aunt Berta so mad. How simple everything was back then. How simple. I'm going to let him go on without interrupting. You still know how to listen. Good, good. Listening could save your life and Juliet's. My dear friend, we're, dreaming. Have you got any questions? Why am I dreaming together? You say we're dreaming. How is it possible for you to be in my dreams? No, it's not unusual to dream with other people. It's all a question of which step of the staircase you find yourself on. If you go way down, everyone is there. Here it's just me and you, out of harm's way. For now, out of harm's way. But the city is hungry. The city can smell us. The city is, looking for us. You have to stay alert. You have to dream with caution. You have to find the silver key. The silver key, the white ship, love. So many doors. Which one will you open? Have you got any questions? Now let's get to it. That's enough. I want to wake up. Okay, let's wake up. But first you will listen to one more piece of advice. I'll listen. Of course, you can never have too much advice. Remember the shadows. Fear them, but make use of them too. The shadows, those strangers you pass by on every street, on every square, those blurry, indifferent faces, which you forget even when they're right in front of you. The shadows are the key. The key. The city, the first city, they are the enemies or allies. Remember those who aren't shadows too, the familiar faces, friends, or enemies. They're the key to the city, the second city, the hidden city. What? What is this city? The hidden city? What are you talking about? Shh. Now's not the time for questions. Listen and try not to forget. Prosper. Only someone influential will be able to discover your secrets. Being important to the city is the only way she'll see you. It's time to wake up. Remember the shadows. Remember the faces. Now wake up. Okay, I don't understand what went on there. Look at this artwork. I love this. It almost feels like we're in an old school book. in a sense. Like I'm looking at pages. Go downstairs. Can we... I hope movers haven't misplaced anything. Oh, can I explore? The most memorable hours spent around the table. Rainy days are perfect for a read by the fireplace. No. Shoes and clothes are stored here. Good thing I brought warm clothing. There's a fierce wind in this city. You tell him. Can we go? No. All right. Fancy that. It seems Dana Allen, Henry's mother, is throwing a party to welcome me to the city. I should swing by her place from 11:30 a.m. She lives in one of the first manors to the left of my house. If I want my new business to prosper, it's crucial for me to get to know as many as the city. Maybe Harriet Clinton's shop in the Central District is good. I've written down... Okay. So, 11:30. What time is it? Map and fast travel. Inventory is the yellow. Okay. Journal and interact. Okay. And we got our pocket watch. Okay. Look at how cool these strangers are. That scribble. Love that effect. All right. Let me see my journal. Just walk around and get to... All right. What time is it anyway? It is... Oop. Advise to avoid crossing the bridge. Buy a newspaper. All right, let me walk around a little bit. Let me find a place to buy a newspaper. Let's get at least that out of the way. Do I even have money on me? The manor I have to go... Oh, this isn't a manor. Well, this is to the right of my house, so... Yeah, let's not... We don't need to hang out there right now. I'm running out of time here. Do I have a... First manor's to the left of my house. Alright. Is there a newsstand or something? Looks like we got quite a lot going on here. Constable. I just want a newsstand. Wait, hold on. Hey, we found it. Hello, good madam. You cannot know the pleasure it gives me to welcome the new denizen citizen. I don't know if you've heard our humble store, the center of distribution for the only reliable news source for miles around, the Journal, good madam. Don't even consider reading anything else. But I'm making a faux pas, as is so often with the case with me. Poor Giles. Let me introduce myself properly. It's probably Giles. I am Giles Stanbury, here to serve your good self and every good citizen now and always. At my newsstand, you will find the daily ration of current affairs and finance necessary to keep your businesses in order, and all the help this humble entrepreneur can offer. Let your faithful friend Giles get you off to a solid start. Please help yourself to a copy of the Journal, our premier local newspaper, the only trustworthy source of information for respectable ladies and gentlemen. And don't even think about getting your wallet out. It's on the house. Thank you. It is a great way to start the day. I wish somebody would give me a newspaper I don't have to pay for. I don't even read the newspaper, but that would start my day off nice. Remember that you're always going to know. We'll always be here for you, whatever needs you have. Okay. Why, thank you, Giles. All right, so... Look for a shop called Les Lumières or something. It'll be meeting the local retailers to start building it's Longino Street. Oh. Hold on a minute. We need to figure out this lady's address here because it's almost 11:30. We gotta move along. Alright, so she's one of the first manors to the left. So... sorry. So I believe this one's my house, yes. So, we're just gonna go down here. Alright, so it is pushed. So it looks like it's gonna be here. The door's closed, I have nothing to do in here, okay. Am I in the right place? Am I just walking through people's houses? Juliet. She's looking down at... What do you mean she doesn't want to talk to me right now? Oh, there she is. My dear, come give this miserable old woman a big hug. The occasion couldn't be sadder, could it? My dear Henry had to die so that I could get to know his companion from his adventures in Limbo. But even small joys are of great worth, especially when misfortune reigns. In you, my dear, I hope to find a confidant with whom I can gossip, pass the time of day in the way that old women do. Here, drink this up. Oh, she's boozing me up. With great pleasure, Mrs. Allen. Dana, call me Dana, my dear. Get it down, you quick. There are plenty more to come, and time is flying by. You know, dear, having you here makes it much easier to pretend to be respectable, especially for an old witch like me. Hee hee hee. Truth is, all I feel like doing is weeping for my Henry, shutting myself up in a bedroom and never coming out again. But having you here with me gives me strength. It turns out the last letter my Henry wrote was for you. It was a great surprise. Why do you think he wrote to you of all people? I'm gonna say it's childhood, because I suppose it's because of what we went through together at the orphanage. We were great friends there, that's for sure. I didn't know they were at an orphanage. Now, the orphanage. What must you think of me? Tee hee hee. Leaving a sensitive little thing like poor Henry in an orphanage. But there were my reasons. Oh, the plot thickens. Always was a romantic. That's why he married her. And maybe that's why he asked you for help. Aren't you parched, dear? My throat's like a desert. Here, drink this and toast to this poor codger's help. One more drink. Okay, I'll have it. That's what I like to hear. Isn't this punch delicious? My recipe, naturally. Don't ask me what's in it because I won't tell you. Alright, moving to an unfamiliar city, seismic event. Gladdens no important Henry was to you. What are my plans? What are my plans? I'm gonna concentrate on the business. My main priority right now is getting business going and doing justice to the position I've inherited from Henry. I don't trust this lady. She keeps calling herself, and she keeps going, tee hee hee. I think she's legit about that witch thing. See, I don't know if there's any magic or anything in this, which is very possible, so... I'll let you go now. Just do not go looking for a dear widow. Port is still very upset. Before you go, have a last drink. Oh, fine. Okay. I'm probably bombed at the moment. This person's singing. Heck hey, it's the new guy, the hanged man's friend. Wow. You stink of money and fakery. What the hell's up with these people? God, you killer hats. For him, for her, for kids. Alright, peace out. I'm ditching this joint. That was lovely. Alright, anyway, what are my priorities here? Can buy up to 10 shipments every day. Alright, we need to look for La Lumiere. It's probably going to be after the newsstand, I'm going to say. We'll keep an eye out. I'm just going to stick to the road right now because that's probably where that's going to be. Alright, there's Giles' newsstand. Let's go down this street and we'll take this. Oh, this is Weston Street. Never mind. We're looking for Longinos. This is Orsini. No, that's Orsini. Okay. Al-Shabaab. Meh. Al-Shabaab. Alright, I'm on. It's gotta be around here. So, up! We found it. It's off Al-Shabaab. Okay. Get out of the way here. Beautiful environment. There it is. Get in there. There she is. Bonjour, bonjour, mon ami. You might know that I'm the owner of La Lumiere, a shop where the lights... Oh, Lumiere. Where the lights are always on for our customers. The lights of La Plus Beau, Paris, and all it has to offer. Madame Florence Peyton stands before you. If you have any suggestions, okay, we want to create a perfect shop for the client. Magnifique Oren. I'm not sure if she speaks... Okay. How's everything going? Ça va bien. What a très genteel thing to ask, madame. I'm feeling radiant. How could I not be with this beautiful shop I'm running? N'est-ce pas? I haven't done French in a little. French was taught in my elementary school. Though, to tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried about my father's health. Let's find out what the problem is. What exactly is the matter with your father? I'll tell you exactly what the matter is. Il est vieux. Il est... I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Such is life. Non? We'll all be old someday if we're lucky. The same thing happened to my father every year when the winter approaches. It's the cursed fog. At least that's what he says. Gout, my dear madam. Gout. Ooh, gout sucks. His foot swells up comme un pastique. He spends the whole day in a foul mood raging at the world. Gout is super painful. And my poor mother and Annie have to put up with it. La colère. I feel guilty for not being there, but there's so much to do in the shop. Ah. I'm going to downplay it. Miss Peyton, don't martyr yourself. I'm sure your parents will understand that you must attend to your business. Mas oui. Even when he's gone mad with pain, my father never requests that I spend any more time with them. And yet, well, it's been great pleasure, however briefly. Trays, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. And I must get back to my work. Merci beaucoup pour your exquisite manners and attentive ears. Okay. He's decadent, but there's a... I bet. Alright, so... we got her out of the way. Okay. Alright, so we need to find... there's 5 shops. Let's see if... La Lumiere. Les Affaires, I'm here to trade with you. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I wonder if I go back to my house. Let's just take a walk through the town here. Weston Books. Okay, Weston Street. Okay, so we're right back kind of where we were before. So it looks like the city's, at least this portion of the city I'm in, is like, with all the streets going across. Okay, so... is my shop attached to my house? Let's check out the fast travel. Where's... oh, look at this. Oh, okay, here's the Justice Street. Oh my god, look at the size of this place. Durian. Oh, durian tastes so bad. I've had fresh and dried durian. Ugh. Smells like gasoline. Alright, so this should be my house. What time is it? It's only 2 p.m. Do I have to wait to go to sleep? That's a possibility. Let's take a stroll through the cemetery like a good person like me. We must be grateful that these people's faiths have no problem with those who take their own lives. That's true. Let's sit. No? Okay. You don't want to sit right now? Every day the newspaper brings news in a poor neighborhood. Oh, you know what? Let's... ah. Okay. Newspapers. Let's take a look. Take a look. Who is the newcomer? Oh boy. Really? I'm on the front page. The new arrival may be a friend of the late Henry Allen. That, dear reader, is the question. Really? Like... begun investigations into this that have led a young businessman to settle in our city. Businessman! I'm wearing a skirt. I'm a girl. I'm Miss. I mean, it doesn't really matter. That could just be a typo, but... okay. Is there anything that I can... anything I can, get from this? Yeah. Here, I'll put this up. That way you can pause it and read it if you want. What has she come for? Oh, there. Well, they got me right there. She. Okay. What are her objectives? You know what? Let's read Henry's will. Alright, sound my pass down the following goods to Maris. 3 warehouses to store necessary goods. Ownership of the bank account. Printed by progenitor Dana Allen and my future widow Juliet Allen. Will be valid instantly after the signer's death. Divided among my... sorry, my ear's itchy. Okay. Alright. I've hair in my ear. Alright, so it is now 3 p.m. Let's go see if we can find other shops. Where's the bank? looks like a carriage. Okay, so let's go in here. Nope, okay. Let's go up here. What's up here? Oh, how cool is that? Fortunately, there's nothing up there. See if we can go in here. No. You know what? I should go through that lady's manor. I'm a terrible person. They should still be partying at 4 p.m. They were getting lit in there. I'm sure my person is still feeling the effects of those 3 shots she gave me. I shouldn't go around opening doors randomly. Maybe I want to go to jail. It was this one, right? Yes. Friend Henry Allen's desk. There's gotta be something around, no? That's where he did it. That sucks. Juliet. Oh, she's out of her room then, so let's go. Well-stocked with paper. Juliet is a keen writer. No. That is only big enough for one person to rest in. Okay. Let's see if I can go to sleep and advance. I might need to buy 10 yep. Oh, 6 p.m. Alright, 1 hour. I guess we'll walk around for another hour. Really enjoying everything about this so far. Again, this is very early access, or I should say early access. Went into early access, I believe, the end of July. And from what I understand, this was a Kickstarter before that. So far, so good, man. I can't remember a game in recent time that has had this style of artwork per se. I guess like maybe like Cuphead is something similar to that. But not as well executed as this, for sure. Alright, so Weston and Al-Shabaab are the only 2 streets, yes? This is the bridge, right? Yep. I hear water. Is there anything good? Wow, look at that water. How cool is that? Let's just sit here. Okay. It's a very darkly themed game. A lot of these people are very pessimistic. There's a lot so far of like life and death. This plate made of strange ager stone similar to marble but with an odd glow. The inscription reads, "Cursed with stupidity." There's also a name and a date. Claudia Longina, 89 BC. Oh. Maybe we can talk to these people and find out about what it is. Once I was arrested and I had to spend the night in the police station. They got a pool table in there. Psst, okay, super. How beautiful this is. This is, I'm gonna say... I also like this. When you go behind someone or something. Nice, clear, you see where you're looking. You can see details. Okay, Miles. Psst, hey, you. You. Listen good, stiff butt. Listen real good, because I'm not the kind of repeat stuff. Capiche? Unionist. Stiff butt from out of town. The lobster men. The machinists, the barbers. Okay. Then you're the only... Then you'll only know the side of the story that those pigs want you to know. Alright. We'll find jobs for you. You know what? Yes. I will take it. Let's ask him how things are going. Going stiff butt so-so. August threw another one of my merry brats in the clink today. They're gonna wallop him, and he's never been walloped before. Poor little Spitty hasn't gotten a clue. He's thick as a plank. After August and his goons are done with him, he'll be even thicker. He's only 5 years old. Yeah, how did he lock him up? Alright, stiff butt, I know that you really need to... August wallops throws them in the clink, and even worse. Wise up, for fuck's sake. Damn. Gotta have some balls. Tin Street is our empire. Damn, this dude is, This little kid's got a lot of flamboyant language, I must say. Cough up. Okay. Enough chin wagging for right now. Alright. Let's check out the Union. Friend or foe? Comrades, we have a new stuck-up stiff butt in our city. What the revolution needs to know is, has he come to aid or sink us? Well, don't give a damn about anything else. So there is some major things going on here. So I think that's actually a good place to leave it for right now. Oh, let me go back to sleep and we'll save. Let me fast travel. Let me just... 11. I'll walk, thanks. Clinton grocery store, okay. This is a fun little game. Now, if you are not a fan of, like, reading and things like that, you're probably not going to be too enthused with this. But if you like story-heavy games where there's going to be a lot of reading, think like Sunless Sea or Sunless Skies, and there's many other reading-heavy games that are out right now that are great games. It's just obviously that play style is not for everybody. If you do, however, like that, I've thoroughly enjoyed what I've seen of this so far. Again, they did a fantastic job. Let's just make sure I can get home. It looks like we're getting, there's environmental effects. Look at that. It's starting to get dark. Lights are getting a little brighter. Beautifully done. Get hooked up. Almost there. So essentially what this should do is it should save, since we have it set to save with the start of a new day. So going to sleep should prompt the new day. Let's find out. I have a nice bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. So many places, so many visits. What's this? Somebody has left a sealed letter on my bed. To Henry's good friend, I've heard news, like everyone else in this cursed city, of your Henry. That's not something you... Okay. Nothing around here, so I want to ask you, why did you come here? Why did you uproot your life to honor the will? Okay. Signed, Juliet Allen. Should be... I came to discover why Henry died. Should be... I'll use a colloquial and familiar tone. Yours sincerely. Okay. Dear Juliet, you beat me to writing the letter I'd intended to write as soon as I'd settled into my new position, but oh, the pace of this city is a devilish one indeed. I hope these brief lines will help dispel any concerns you may have about my character. Henry, Henry, and Henry are my reasons for being here. I don't wish to reignite the pain you must have suffered so terribly, but I need to find out why my very best friend did what he did, and why precisely he chose me as the custodian of his final will. Yours sincerely, Maris. Now's my last chance to change anything up. I am sending the letter to Juliet. So there we go. Fabulous. We got our letter sent. A terrible headache. Yeah, I drank too much. I knew that was going to happen. Knew. So I have to go ask her for a remedy. All right. Let us... So I definitely did enjoy this game. I think they've done a great job. Again, if you like games like this, I definitely suggest you pick this up. It's early access. Again, the devs are very, very active. So good job. Thanks to the devs for giving me a copy of the game. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.